Most people don't realize how fast life can change until it does. The right habit, the right decision, the right mindset, done consistently for even a short time, can create results that compound for years. Jim Rohn said, "You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight." And that's what this message is about, changing your direction. If you're stuck, drifting, or just hungry for something better, use the next 2 weeks as a personal reset. 5 powerful steps, all within your control, all grounded in timeless wisdom. Let's begin. 1. Reflect deeply on your journey. Don't just learn from your own experiences, learn from the past. According to Jim Rohn, there's wisdom in looking back, not to live in the past, but to understand it. Before you set goals for the future, take time to examine where you've been. We're 4 months into the year. Ask yourself, have you been intentional with your time, or have you just been busy? Have you been living your values, or just reacting to circumstances? Too often, we race from one month to the next without stopping to ask the most important question: is what I'm doing actually working? Jim Rohn believed in the power of self-examination. He taught us that reflection is the bridge between failure and progress. It's not about guilt. It's not about shame. It's about gaining clarity, real clarity. And clarity creates direction. Here's a simple exercise. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Sit down with 0 distractions, just you, your thoughts, and a blank piece of paper. Divide that paper into 3 sections. Wins. What did you accomplish over the last 4 months? No win is too small. Did you finally start that habit you've been avoiding? Did you follow through on a promise? Did you get back up when it would have been easier to quit? Lessons. Where were you tested? What mistakes did you make, and what wisdom did they leave behind? Don't fear failure. It's tuition. The key is to extract the lesson so you don't have to pay that price again. Gaps. Where are you falling short? What areas are you avoiding? Your health, your finances, your mindset? Where is your integrity slipping? Identify those gaps so you can close them. Remember, this isn't about beating yourself up. Jim Rohn once said, "Disgust is one of the great motivators." If you're disgusted with your own performance, that's a great place to start. That moment of discomfort, that's fuel. That's the moment your standards begin to rise. So reflect, not to punish yourself, but to prepare yourself for the person you're becoming. 2. Set clear, magnetic, achievable goals. Goals. There's no telling what you can do when you get inspired by them. Jim Rohn. We live in a world filled with noise, constant pings, scrolling, comparison, distraction. But without goals, your life becomes reactive instead of proactive. You drift instead of drive. Jim Rohn taught that goals are not just about what you get, but who you become in the process. They give your energy direction. They give your actions meaning. They give your days purpose. But not all goals are created equal. A vague goal like get in shape is a wish. A clear goal like walk 30 minutes every morning at 7 a.m. is a decision. Here's a framework to bring laser focus into your life. Pick 3 core areas. 1. Health, your energy, your vitality, your longevity. 2. Wealth, your finances, your career, your skills. 3. Relationships, the people who matter. Connection, presence. Now ask, what do I want to improve in each area? What is one small, measurable, realistic step I can take in the next 15 days? Examples. Health. Instead of eat better, say, prepare home-cooked meals 4 days a week. Wealth. Instead of make more money, say, send outreach messages to 10 qualified prospects before May 10th. Relationships. Instead of be more present, say, turn off my phone for dinner time every night this week. Here's why this works. Clarity creates focus. Focus fuels momentum. Momentum builds belief. Belief transforms everything. You don't need a 12-month plan. Start with 15 focus days. Win that first phase. Let that win build your confidence. Then go again, stronger, sharper, more committed. Every extraordinary transformation begins with a simple, clear, and intentional step. 3. Embrace the growth mindset that changes everything. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Jim Rohn. This is the difference maker, the game changer, the mindset shift that separates those who merely survive from those who thrive. A growth mindset means this: you don't see challenges as stop signs, you see them as invitations to rise. You don't let fear paralyze you, you let it sharpen your focus. You don't let failure define you, you let it refine you. Most people don't stay stuck because they're not capable. They stay stuck because they believe they can't change. Jim Rohn believed that when you change, everything changes for you. So the real work, it's not out there. It's in here, in your habits, your mindset, your routines, your beliefs. Start by asking, what's one new skill I could learn over the next 15 days? What fear have I been avoiding that I could face head-on this week? What book could help me stretch my thinking and raise my standards? Here's your growth challenge. Read 10 pages of a personal development book every day. That's over 300 pages a month. Watch or listen to 15 minutes of Jim Rohn's wisdom every morning. Let your mind feed on truth before the world throws distractions at you. Do one thing this week that stretches your comfort zone. Make the call, pitch the idea, join the class, have the conversation. Growth isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing. Willing to fail. Willing to learn. Willing to evolve. The moment you say, I'm ready to get better, the world begins to open up. Resources show up. People show up. You show up. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create momentum by moving forward now, imperfectly, boldly, and with intention. 4. Prioritize self-care. Reclaim your energy. Reclaim your life. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn. We live in a culture that worships the grind. Hustle hard. Sleep less. Keep going. But here's the truth. Grinding without refueling leads to breakdown, not breakthrough. Self-care is an indulgence. It's strategy. It's the discipline of showing up for yourself so you can keep showing up for your dreams. Jim Rohn understood that your body, your mind, and your emotions are your tools. And if your tools are dull, your results will suffer no matter how hard you work. Think about it. When you're rested, you make better decisions. When you're nourished, you think clearer. When you feel good in your skin, you walk with confidence. When your soul is at peace, your presence becomes a gift to others. So if you've been running on fumes, consider this your 15-day reset, a commitment to restore your power, not just pursue your goals. Here's your self-care blueprint. Morning mastery. Start each day with 20 minutes just for you. No phone, no emails, just presence. Use this time to stretch, journal, read, pray, or meditate. This is where clarity lives before the noise of the day hijacks your mind. Move your body. Commit to at least 3 days of intentional movement each week. You don't need a gym. Walk your neighborhood. Dance in your living room. Do bodyweight exercises. Movement is medicine. It resets your mood and recharges your mind. Fuel to flourish. Don't eat to escape stress. Eat to support success. Ask yourself before every meal, will this give me energy or take it away? Simple rule. More water, more whole foods, fewer regrets. Protect your sleep. Guard your rest like your future depends on it, because it does. Your brain repairs itself during sleep. Your body regenerates. Your willpower recharges. No late night scrolling. Set a wind-down routine. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, not a stress zone. Let's be clear. Self-care isn't selfish. It's self-respect. When you show the world that you value yourself, you silently teach it how to treat you. So stop wearing exhaustion like a badge of honor. Start wearing vitality like your mission depends on it, because it does. 5. Connect and collaborate. Growth happens in circles, not silos. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. Look around you. Who's speaking into your life? Who are you allowing into your inner circle? Jim Rohn's words echo through generations because they're true. Your environment shapes your evolution. If you're surrounded by complainers, you'll shrink. If you're surrounded by builders, you'll rise. So here's a bold question. Who's in your 5? And an even bolder one. Do they reflect the future you're building, or the past you're trying to escape? Make it your mission before May 15th to intentionally connect with people who ignite your fire, not drain your spark. And not for what they can do for you, but for authentic connection and shared growth. Here's how. DM that mentor you've admired online. Don't ask for handouts. Express genuine appreciation. Ask for a book recommendation or share a lesson you've applied from their content. Reconnect with a friend who challenges you to level up, not in competition, but in shared elevation. Have the real conversation. Support each other's next move. Offer value without expectation. Help someone in your industry. Share a resource. Promote their work. When you give with no strings, you unlock compound goodwill. Also, go beyond one-on-one. Join a community, a mastermind, a book club, a challenge group. Surround yourself with people who are obsessed with progress, not just comfort. You'll be shocked at how quickly your vision expands when you step into rooms where growth is the norm. Here's the truth. Isolation breeds stagnation. Collaboration creates elevation. You never know which conversation will unlock your next breakthrough. One message, one meeting, one meaningful exchange, and your entire direction can shift. So don't wait for the right people to find you. Go become the right person, and then go find your people. Final encouragement, reflection, direction, growth, self-respect, connection. These are the pillars of transformation. Jim Rohn gave us the blueprint. Now it's on us to build. 15 days of intention can change the next 15 years of your life. You have 15 days. That's not just a deadline, it's a window. A powerful opportunity to transform momentum, to reclaim discipline, and to set a tone for the rest of your year. Jim Rohn said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." So cross that bridge starting today. Reflect deeply. Set goals intentionally. Grow courageously. Care for yourself like your future depends on it. And connect with people who light your fire. Like this message? Then do 3 things right now. Hit that like button to let us know you're ready to act. Comment below with the one step you'll take before May 15th. Subscribe for more powerful wisdom to help you take control of your future. The next 15 days can be the start of something extraordinary, but only if you decide. Let's make this your turning point.